Is Silent Night Deadly Night slaying this holiday season, or should it be remain unwrapped? Stay tuned to find out. Hello, and welcome to Box or Tape, where I decide which is better, the box or the tape. This episode, we're going to unwrap Silent Night Deadly Night and see what it's got to say. This big box is brought to us by USA Home Video. Some notable big boxes from this company are the uncut versions of Miss 45, 1984, Supergirl, and of course this movie. Let's take a look. Okay, just had surgery on my right hand. Let's see how good I am with a lefty. Now, I know it says beta on there, but I promise you, it's not a beta tape. It's a VHS. Someone Frankenstein this together. And I'm so glad there's another big box on the channel. I need to do more of those. Now, let's see if I can get this out smoothly. There we are. It's finally out. And see, I told you. A big old VHS tape you can knock a bitch out with. And I am never opening this again. Jesus Christ. Let's see what we're getting into. Bearing the emotional scars of a young boy who has seen his mother and father brutally murdered by a savage killer in a Santa Claus costume. 18-year-old Billy explodes into a lethal frenzy. He's asked to put on a Santa costume himself to entertain the customers of the department store where he works. Reminded of the tragic events that have marked his life, Billy embarks on a killing rampage that is as ghastly and controversial as anything ever seen on film. Silent Night Deadly Night is the movie they try to stop you from seeing, and now in its original and uncut version, recommended for mature audiences only, but not to be missed. Director Charles E. Sellier said it was hard for him to find directorial work after this movie, but later on found success producing biblical documentaries.
So what the fuck you think you're doing now?
Lillian Chauvin, who played Mother Superior, also appeared in Predator 2 and as Joey's grandmother in an episode of Friends.
Yeah, you remember my grandmother?
Robert Brian Wilson played the killer, Billy. He did a lot of bit roles in TV shows until he quit acting in 1992. But in 2016, he came back with a film directed by David Dakota called The Wrong Roommate. Don Stanks is a stuntman known for playing Michael Myers in Halloween 5. In this movie, he did one stunt where the Santa killer was climbing through a window. And of course Linnea Quigley's in this one, my girl. She's known for other roles such as Don't Go Near the Park, Return of the Living Dead, and Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. The film opened up the same time as A Nightmare on Elm Street and was surpassing it until its second week when it got pulled.
What they were doing was something very, very naughty.
Yeah, this movie had a little bit of controversy behind it. Some mothers with too much time on their hands decided to form a group and protest the movie, and they made such a stink about it that it actually got pulled from theaters.
Rob, when Silent Night Deadly Night was first released, many parents were shocked that a movie about a maniacal Santa Claus would be shown at Christmas time. Well, now it's the month of May, and the film's producer is trying again.
What led to more controversy was that Siskel and Ebert even reviewed the movie. Siskel going as far as shaming the producers and the production company behind the film.
But there's no question in my mind that the showing of Santa with an axe on free TV and commercials is sick and sleazy and mean-spirited. So let's repeat the names of the people who did it. TriStar Pictures, co-owned by Columbia Pictures, CBS, and Home Box Office. Shame on you.
Actor Mickey Rooney was a big detractor of the film, but later on the hypocrite ended up starring in Silent Night Deadly Night 5, The Toy Maker.
Always wanted a real boy.
Now the question is, did this movie deserve all the controversy behind it? Did it deserve all the hate? Is it just another sleazy 80s slasher movie trying to kick on a trend? Or is there more behind it? I think there's more behind it, and I'm about to tell you why.
You are gonna love it.
This is one of the few instances in a slasher film where we get to see our character's mental decline. The kid gets to see his mother raped and murdered and his father killed by a guy in a Santa outfit. Then him and his brother go to an orphanage where Mother Superior psychologically and physically tortures this child until he finally leaves. Like, you see all of this in the first half of the movie. And again, you don't really get to see a lot of insight for killers in the slasher movies. Most of them don't really even have a real reason. A lot of it's like a revenge plot or just some psychopath that got let from an asylum. This one really, you travel along with Billy to find out why he's so insane. And then when he finally snaps, it's not justified. Nobody should be murdered. But you can kind of see his reasoning behind it. And the question of, like, what's naughty or not and what punishment will he get if he does certain acts. There's a scene where he imagines a girl he likes having sex with her and it freaks him out.
I want to be good.
And again, I give credit to this movie that you could write off as a sleazy 80s slasher flick, but at the end of the day, it's more of a character study of a boy who endured all this trauma and finally snapped.
You little key. Naughty!
The standout kill for me has to be the Linnea Quigley death. She's picked up, she's topless, she gets speared with the deer head on the wall. Oh, it's gorgeous. The gore effects in this movie and the death scenes are fantastic. A lot of time and effort went into it and it shows. But little trivia, the director did not shoot any of those scenes. All the gore and death scenes were shot by the editor because he wasn't comfortable with shooting them. For this type of movie, the acting is actually really good. Nobody's half-assing it. Everybody's having a good time. The characters that they play are memorable. Like, everybody in the movie, every little side character is memorable in their own way.
You see Santa Claus tonight? You better run, boy. You better run for your life.
Overall, it's a great slasher film that has character development of its killer, focusing on his trauma before he snaps. In an era where we didn't really get a lot of backstory to the villains of those kind of films, it's really refreshing. It delivers on the kills, it delivers on the nudity, the sleaze, it delivers everything, and lends itself to be one of the most important slasher movies of the 1980s.
Naughty.
So which is better, the box or the tape? Well, this time around, it's a tie.
What the hell's wrong with that kid?
I say it's a tie because look at this thing. That is one of the most iconic slasher images of the 80s, if not of all time. The awesome font on here, Santa with the axe, it promises everything you're going to get. And one thing I like about this big box is that it name drops 3 other movies. Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and Friday the 13th. And in my opinion, it blows 2 of them out of the water as a slasher movie of its era. So instead of Milo name dropping and the movie sucks, and nobody remembers it, this had 4 sequels, a remake, and a remake coming up. So this has a legacy of its own. Controversy or not, it's still a great movie. So again, great movie, wrapped in a great packaging, it's a tie. Well, that's all for this episode, guys. And it may be the last one of this year. So if it is, hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, a safe New Year, and I'll see you in 2026.
Naughty.
My brother's there.
mirror. Who's there? On the warm side of the door.